So my most embarrassing story is slightly long-winded, but I'll try and tell it as quickly as I can. I was looking after someone's flat for them in Fitzrovia when before I moved to London, and so probably in about 2013. And this flat was from a friend of a friend, and it was a very posh flat, really nice flat, right near the BT Tower. And there was a little balcony in the flat, and there was some big windows in the lounge. And I used to sit there and smoke and out on the balcony and look at the BT Tower. And I thought this is a really wonderful place to be. And I stayed there for a couple of weeks. I looked after it for them, and then I left, and I forgot all about it. But at the same time, I got quite into to kind of yoga, so trying out yoga in the living room. And it was the first time I'd lived on my own, and so I got to try out yoga, but in my underpants. And so then a couple of years later, someone said to me, in a completely unrelated note, that the BT Tower, they'd taken the largest ever photo from the BT Tower, which was a 360-degree photo of the surrounding area from the top of the BT Tower, and it was like 8 million kind of gigapixel. It was huge. It was like a massive photo, and you could look at it online, but they weren't going to host it for long because it was so big. And you could go and look at London in incredible detail from the top of the BT Tower. So I did that, and I thought, I remember staying in that flat a couple of years ago, and I wonder if you can see the flat from the top of the BT Tower, because you could see the flat, kind of, it was like a big open view, and I looked, and you could zoom in quite far, and there was me in my underpants doing yoga, kind of kept for all time on the largest photo ever taken from the BT Tower. So that's my story.